Okay, hey everybody. Derek of the Heroes Podcast Network, Screen Heroes and Gamer Heroes. I just got out of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And so this is my spoiler-free, quick movie take on that. There are a lot of post-credit scenes, as I'm sure most of you know. They are in between the credits throughout, and then there's one closer to the end of the credits. So they do pace that nicely, which is good, so you'll want to stick around for that. Overall, I do think that the first Guardians of the Galaxy is a better movie. I think that it was more fun. I think it was more substantial. I think that overall it was a more interesting story, but this one was really good. It was bright. It was funny. Visually, it was really stunning at times. I think that bringing more characters into the main group throughout the movie was helpful to the story. I think that a lot of them got interesting stuff to do. Nebula was really cool to kind of see more of her, where she got some character growth, and we get to learn more about her backstory with Gamora. Kurt Russell was a lot of fun. He's in it more than I thought he was going to be in it, which was a pleasant surprise because he's fantastic. We just did an episode of Screen Heroes on Kurt Russell called Kurt Russell is Awesome. So more of him in the movie was a good thing. That was really awesome. There are other cameos that were a lot of fun. Cameos from, the Marvel Universe, cameos just of actors that I didn't know were going to be making cameos, which was always a fun thing to see in the movie. I'm curious how much of that will become a thing in future MCU stuff. So we'll see. Soundtrack was good. It's mostly 80s music, and it's a good soundtrack for those who haven't looked it up. I purposefully did not look up the soundtrack before I saw the movie because I didn't want any spoilers, which is why this is spoiler free. And I like the soundtrack a lot. I think for me personally, I'm more of the Volume 1 Awesome Mix Volume 1, because that soundtrack resonated more with me. But this one was a lot of fun too. There's a lot of really good tracks in it that really fit the tone of the movie really well. As far as new characters go, Mantis, I really enjoyed quite a bit. She is a unique core character, especially for anybody who doesn't read comic books and doesn't know what to expect from Mantis at all. I don't read Marvel, so I had no idea what she was supposed to be like going into it, but she was a fun addition to the team. So yeah, I would give it probably a B minus as far as my grade goes for the movie, whereas the first Guardians is an A for me. I think that that one is fantastic, and for those who've been following along, Guardians did just win our comic book movie matchup showdown, and I voted for that one in the finale as well because I love that movie. So if you want to know more about my thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy or those of my co-hosts Ray and Ryan, we will be doing a spoiler-filled podcast next week. So you can join us live on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/heroespodcasts. Or if you can't join us live, you can catch it on iTunes at screen-heroes.com Wednesday morning. So if you go out and see it and you have your own opinions, let me know in the comments.